Well, we finally, it's only been 4 days. The furnace went out in our garage, so we can't shear them. The point of having them in the garage to shear them so they're warm was defeated when the furnace went out. So we got the new furnace in, and we are ready to, I think, are we gonna shear Norman first? Yes, he's got the leash on. So we're gonna do Norman. And you see this fiber. Beautiful. Okay, Norman's on the stanchion. He went on it very easily. Of course, it helps having him in the garage and kind of tenderized for a couple days, so to speak. And now we're gonna shear him, and we're gonna start at the back and do that. And then we'll do the front chest, and then we'll do underneath his belly. And notice we have a bag for the fiber, and then I have a paper bag for the seconds. And the seconds are simply the, when you come back and do a second shearing where it's the shorter, you get a shorter piece of fiber. And what we are aiming for is a nice, long, continuous piece of fiber. And we'll take a measurement to see how long his fiber is before we shear it. All right, we have a ruler. It's 4 to 5 inches long. That is amazing. Okay, we'll get ready and shear. You know, Norman has been a little bit skittish. We're trying to just make him be relaxed. And the blade is sharp, so it shouldn't be causing a lot of resistance. But we always like to start on the top of the barrel and go one straight shot. So, comparison. This side versus this side. You see where this side, we weren't able to hold him still or figure out how to get him to hold still. And so we didn't get clear down to the bottom. And so this will result in seconds. But what we've been doing now is we hold this one of his front hoofs up like this. So then he has to balance on his other 3, and that holds him still. Plus having peanuts right here helps. Finally, after having Norman on the stand, with them dancing around and us trying to have him stand on 3 feet to keep him calm, we put his horns on the other side of the stanchion, and he is like in a trance. And so we are cutting by hand with some barber shears around the chain of the stanchion. And I'm just gonna fine tune it a little bit. And then Norman is done. Something that I want to mention is goats, not all of them, but some of them, and most of ours have wattles. And so make a note of that so that you don't forget, and then when you're shearing, you look for them. And there's his wattle. When they have wattles, they normally have one on each side of their neck, right below their ear. And you want to be very careful so you don't shear that off when you're shearing. Oh my goodness, Norman. This is the second shearing. So all in all, it went pretty good. We're learning as much as Norman is. Yes, and now we're gonna put a little coat on him to see if we can get that pattern right.